Hidden within Botswana's Okavango Delta lies a floating world, where land and water blend into one remarkable landscape. Its unusually long toes distribute pressure so evenly that delicate floating leaves can support its weight.
With remarkably long toes, the African Jacana spreads its weight across floating plants, earning the nickname the bird that walks on water.
Where many birds would sink or struggle, the jacana moves with remarkable confidence and balance. In a world shaped by water, every careful step is a reminder that survival often depends on balance rather than strength. Every corner of this floating garden supports life, from tiny insects to elegant birds. Patience is one of the jacana's greatest strengths. Every floating leaf may hide another meal. Every careful step reveals another opportunity. Tiny insects, snails, and aquatic creatures provide the nourishment needed for life in the wetlands. Camouflaged against the wetland, the eggs blend naturally with the floating world that surrounds them. From time to time, the eggs are carefully turned, helping each developing chick grow safely inside its shell. In a remarkable reversal of roles, it is the father who patiently incubates the eggs, protecting the future while the female guards the territory. Balanced between sky and water, this tiny floating home carries the next generation into the future. A new life begins in one of Africa's most delicate homes, surrounded by water and protected by extraordinary care. From the very beginning, the father provides warmth, shelter, and protection. When the smallest legs cannot keep up, an extraordinary father becomes both shelter and transport. Whenever uncertainty appears, the father's first instinct is to protect. Safety comes before every other task. Within hours of hatching, young jacanas begin exploring the floating world that will become their home. Every careful step builds confidence. Guided by experience, the next generation begins its own journey across the floating world. Every journey begins with a single step, but every generation leaves the world stronger for those that follow.
Sometimes nature's greatest wonders are not the loudest, but the quiet moments that remind us how perfectly life can adapt.
The wetlands never stand still. Even the calmest waters quietly shape the lives that depend upon them. The African jacana is only one voice in a vast chorus. Together, countless species create the living rhythm of the Okavango Delta. As daylight fades, the floating world prepares for another peaceful night. Beyond the wetlands, another remarkable hunter begins its day on foot rather than in flight. Join us next time as we discover the elegant secretary bird,